It's a lovely morning and it's time for me to go running. Well, sort of, I'm not sure yet. 3 days ago, I twisted my ankle while I was running. It just crumpled, so that was painful. So I immediately went in, put loads and loads of arnica on my ankle all around, and didn't do too much for that day because I don't want to ruin my ankle for the Paris dancing. Anyway, it feels much better now, so I'm back to it. Problem is, when you start an exercise like this, after a couple of months, if you don't do it in the morning, you feel dreadful. It makes you mardy. Like when people get mardy when they're really hungry. The same thing happens when you've got into a routine of exercise. If you can't do it one day or for a couple of days, it makes you a bit agitated. Anyway, off I go. Morning, chickens.
So I'm just making the fake beams that come out the front. So this is the front elevation of the property, and they would have had massive beams that supported the top floor. So you'd see those projecting out the front. Well, we're not going to obviously have those beams, but I want to have the look. So got some square cut timber here. Just going to put a 45-degree chamfer on the front. and it'll sit like that out the front. I'll show you in a second. So I'm just going to knock a number of these up. So this is where they'll go, in black, just like that. Like that. So that's the front elevation pretty much done. Just got to wait for this filler to dry, rub that down, put the doors on. The doors will be held open, permanently open, make it look like they've just opened, but they'll be fixed. And then I was thinking maybe a small little fake window on either side, or maybe not. This is going to go white with a black frame, and these pillars, sorry, these beams are going to go black. Yeah, so onto the sides. Okay, we've got the entrance, which is 12 inches, which apparently is the recommended size. So I've just done a quick arch here, which will be in white, and then the offcuts from the middle. So these are the offcuts in the middle.
Excuse me. That's great. They're the doors, right?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that look great with what do you call it? The drawbridge things.
Well, don't forget we've got the ramp down here, so we can have something like that. Yeah, we can do something like that off of the deck. Yeah, and then these will go brown. I'll just put some stain on these because these are like your front doors, and I'll fake some you know, some straps in them, so they will sit like that, like permanently open. Obviously screwed like that, but looks like they've just opened.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this is going white. I'll do a little tiny false window there, not glass, just a panel.
Okay.
And then I've got to do just some pillars. And then here, I've got to fake some heavy. These are your heavy beams that would have originally supported this section.
Mm-hmm.
So these are going to come out to about there, with a nice chamfer, with a nice profile on them. So they'll come out one there, and one there. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Well, it looks good, doesn't it?
It's coming on. This is all rubbed down, ready to paint. But I'm not going to do the black. I might as well do all the black at once. So I'm going to get the black out.
I think we ought to test it out, or I could test it out one night, couldn't I?
Stay in there.
I'll go camping in the Tudor house.
Yeah. Tudor house in France.
There's lots of Tudor houses, isn't there? We've seen some.
We have actually, yeah. We have actually.
Right, do you know what?
Yeah.
It's time for a cup of tea.
Oh, come on then. Let's have a cuppa. A nice cup of tea in the morning.
I like a nice cup of tea with my tea. We're in Action, the home bargain shop.
We're in Action.
I already got a trolley full. Some nice planters. Got 4 of those. Got some seedling pots. Found some seedling pots.
Gotta go for a gnome.
Pardon?
Gotta go for a gnome.
Uh-oh.
No.
They are quite cute.
They sell some great stuff. These are fly hats for the summer. So if you ever had that problem like we get, flies in your hair, and you can use one of these. Excellent, you there, right? Hello.
He's even making the customers laugh. Wonder if the chickens would like some ornaments. I've gone a bit crazy, haven't I, shopping?
Okay, so welcome back to QVC, and today we've got the 648293, the solar garden lantern. This is from the Warm White LED company. It's 100 lumens. It's available now. We've got limited stock left. The phone lines are very busy, but this particular model here has got turn on at dusk function, so it'll automatically come on at night. It's fully rechargeable from the solar panels. The solar panel is integral, luckily enough, and no wiring is required. So limited stock, the solar garden lantern, 6839248, 100 lumen thing. I'm just being told we're down with limited stock now, 20 units left.
I'm calling, caller.
18 units left.
I'll have one, please.
I'm sorry, they've all gone.
Oh.
This is for demonstration purposes only. It's an empty box. It does feel like an empty box, actually.
Oh, and then she's got all this shopping too. Lots of shopping.
And some cocks.
I've got some more chickens
Cockle,
in there. Yes,
chickens.
some more chickens.
Yeah, done well.
Right, we've done our action shop.
Action!
Lots of bargains in there.
Bargains!
Now we're just going to go to Decathlon.
Decathlon.
Because I'm looking for sports bras.
For me, for Christmas. I do need them, actually. Well, beginner's bra, I think I need.
And then we're going to go to Brico. Oh, might go over there. Noz. There's Noz.
Noz.
There's a Noz. We've just seen a Noz. Another bargain shop, so we might look at that.
Noz is like end of stock shop.
Right, let's go to Decathlon.
No, hang on. I want to do an experiment before Decathlon.
Uh-oh.
I want to look at the relationship between car parking spaces and push bike. Bearing in mind this is a sports shop. There we are. About 200 parking spaces, not one space for a
bike.
For a push bike. What's the irony in that, eh?
Oh, there's something over there. I can see a bike sign over there.
Oh, all right. I'll take that back. Taking all that back.
Yep. Yes, I can see cycles. There's bicycles
Yep,
too.
there's 6 bikes. Yeah,
I
okay.
don't know if you can see there. There is the bicycle spot, and there are some bicycles.
So I stand corrected, said the man in orthopaedic shoes.
We are in Decathlon now. Oh, Perfect Peter.
That's a piece of modern art.
Is it? What is that?
That is a piece of modern art.
But what's it for? What is it?
Well, it's art, modern art.
What am I supposed
Some
to...
people would think that is just a aluminium water bottle, but it's not. It's a piece of art.
Why is it in the case in the middle of the room?
Well, it certainly draws your eye, doesn't it?
Don't ask me what he's doing. I've no idea. We've just arrived at the Brico.
You caught me.
It's exciting going to a new Brico, isn't it?
That's what I like about you, Miss Anna.
What's that?
A true girl that gets excited about going to a DIY. That is priceless. Yeah, most girls want to be taken out for dinner or somewhere nice, tourist attraction, Eiffel Tower. Not the Brico Marché. The Briconauts.
La Maison du Bricoleur.
This is a proper old DIY shop, isn't it? This is the sort
Yeah.
of shop where the staff wear brown overalls. Brown jacket overalls.
Mission nearly accomplished.
We're on our way home.
Yeah, we got a few more bits, didn't we? From the Brico.
Yes, yes. And we're just being overtaken by an Alpine, which is a beautiful car. See if you can capture that. Alpine.
So, what's an Alpine then? What's special about an Alpine?
Well, they used to be Renault, but I don't know if they are now. It used to be a Renault Alpine, but I don't know now. I mean, it's a very pretty car. So from our last fountain video, we had some really useful comments from our audience. And some of you had noticed that waterproof, that I was told, connection for the cable wasn't quite right. And it wasn't. You're absolutely right. I found out it's IP44, which is water resistant, not waterproof. So we've had no problem with it, but I thought we'd better get that sorted. So I've bought an IP68, which is much smaller, waterproof connector. So that is going on. We're going to take the fountain out, put that proper connector in, and pop it back in again. So thank you very much for your feedback. That was really useful and might have saved the lives of the ducks.
It's been a good day today. All days are good. Sun's setting. It's time to put the chickens to bed. Hello chickens. It's bedtime. So we've got two anconas there. We've got Baby and Hattie on the end. We've got Bella and Betty down here. Betty has got her baby underneath her and her best friend Bella, the black one, beside her. And then we've got Sally and the Ancona, the two mums of Evie, and Evie's under there somewhere. Beautiful girls. So that means we've got an Ancona missing. I think the other Ancona will be one of the other barns being broody, and James, the other cockerel, he goes upstairs in the barn because Baby, this cockerel here, is in charge now of all the hens, apart from Sally. So James goes upstairs where he won't get beaten up by Baby, because if James interferes with Baby's hens, Baby will get quite cross and karate kick him. So, but James is perfectly happy and it's quite normal.
Oh, it's finished.